Hey, welcome back, channel viewers. Thank you for being with me. I'm out here in the garage. I have got to get it straightened up. Um, I cleaned it up enough that my wife can get her car in here for the winter. But yeah, I really don't have any way of working. I've got my workbench just completely blocked. I've got KFX 400 stuff here. I have Yamaha Raptor 350 stuff there. Yeah, we've been out raking leaves and it's raining today, so yeah, I got to get on this, get it cleaned up. So one more stand that I have. I've had this for, I don't know, quite some time. It's just a little plastic stand. But whether it'll help me out here in the garage or it'll just cause more clutter, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna assemble this, and I need to rearrange over here in the corner. It's a mess. I'm finding that I really like my natural gas heater, but having it dead center on this entire wall is beneficial, but it takes up space that I don't really have. But basically, I am going to be, I'm going to confiscate one half of the garage for my work. My big CF Moto with the plow is I'm gonna try to park it in here for the winter rather than out in my shed. That way I can just simply get on it and go instead of going out, opening the shed, blah, blah, blah. It's not heated out there, so when the four-wheeler is covered in snow, it's not gonna melt off. So in here, I can have the heat on and dry it out. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get on this. All right, so I got the stand put together. You would kind of think that these little things right here would be your pedestal, but they don't really fit down inside. Well, they fit in the hole down in the bottom. But they're real loose. So there's really no way of keeping them in there, and there's too much gap to just kind of like glue it in. I would prefer to have these down here. Because I don't really like having, what is that? 16 inches of, floppy plastic stand. But I also don't want that sitting right on the floor. So I think I'm going to go ahead and leave the legs because I do want it elevated. And as you can see, that won't go on there. And one other neat thing about these, let me see here. So right here, this leg comes down halfway. And as you can see, this has a taper on it. This then fits up inside that leg. So it's not just like big end to big end like that. Actually, I can do that. Okay, it's a conflicting situation because I can use that as my foot, but it's going to put it another floppy 3 inches in the air. And then on top of that, this isn't real secure, as you can see here. So that's kind of why I used that little foot, because it will actually lock that on there. It doesn't move if these are up here on this. So yeah, I think I'm just going to keep it like this, and I can always run a screw. You can always run a screw through here, and then into the wall. That way it keeps it you know, stable. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. So as you can see, it's not falling apart. It's actually pretty sturdy as it is. But yeah, anyway, I gotta keep cleaning. So I did what I could clean up. I don't know if I showed you, but moved the toolboxes, shelving. Got the CF Moto parked in here, ready to plow. It's amazing how much stuff a person can accumulate. just don't have any room. It's okay if my workshop was the size of this 2-car garage, but I have to deal with 1/2, and then when I'm done working, I have to make sure that there's enough room that my wife can pull in and actually open her door and get in and out. So anyway, I'm not complaining, I'm just stating the facts. So yeah, another short video, just kind of showing you what I did, cleaned up, rearranged. Anyway, thanks for being with me. And all of this stuff here. My little toolbox, that's an engine stand for small engines. A bunch of ATV, motorcycle batteries, a couple other stuff. All that stuff needs to go downstairs in my basement. Oh boy. Anyway, thanks for being with me. Break time. Not really. I still have to move all that.